Hello, is this thing working?
Yeah, man, the mic is on. Go on.
All right. I got the mic working. Finally I got to move the mic a little closer here. Finally got the mic working again, and now we can start our show. So, today we're going to be talking about China bans time travel and Project Serpo. And my name is Hakeem Brown, and this is Pop City Culture.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother. Welcome to the most listened to international podcast around the world. Hakeem and Reggie Brown are two young African-American boys speaking the truth. This is Pop City Culture.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Now, my name is Reggie Brown, the podcast. Welcome to Pop City Culture, for kids, by kids. We are the most listened to international podcast around the world. And today we're going to be talking about China bans time travel and the Project Serpo. Oh, man. There's going to be a good show because I know I like time travel. You like time travel? Everybody likes time travel. I love time travel. Before we do that, let me introduce my older brother to you. His name is the legendary brother from the same mother, Hakeem Brown.
Thank you there, Reggie, for that excellent introduction.
You're welcome there, my brother.
So,
What?
yeah, we're going to be talking about China bans time travel and Project Serpo. But wait, you know what?
What is it? What is it there, my brother?
Before we get to that, I got to give a shout out to
To who?
to
Who?
Monique Ray.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Yeah, our producer is Price Van Ray.
Mm.
So he has a sister, and her
Yep.
birthday's today.
Yep.
So he surprised her with a birthday cake.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
So he's they end up having cake, and they brought us some, man. This cake is like delicious.
It's off the hook, my brother. I love it,
You know,
man. What?
I guess Price said that
What'd he say?
he got this cake ever since he was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
The recipe, he said, changed a little bit, but he says outside of that, it's still good.
Man, it's all good. It tastes awesome,
Yeah,
man.
it's from Springfield, Mass,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a coffee cup. And I mean, actually, I went there.
You did?
And they have cookies and cake. They got a lot of stuff there.
Everything I like. Everything
yeah, they
I
ended
like.
up moving, and when they moved, they got this better place. Now I'm gonna tell you, I don't know what the older place looked like because I think that's like the third time they moved.
Really? Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and but the place I saw, man, it was cool. I mean, they make the cakes right in front of you. It is like it's like the coolest thing you ever
Man,
wanted to
it's
see.
like a bakery factory, you know?
We gotta take a ride over there. We
definitely gotta take a ride.
We gotta tell Dad it's the cat's birthday because actually it might be the cat's birthday. The white cat. So did we pick a name for the cat?
No,
yet?
well, like Angel or maybe Soul or something.
Yeah. I was thinking Soul
Yeah.
or Angel.
I said that, brother.
Like Soulmate or SOL or Angel. But I'm almost leaning towards. Well, what are you leaning towards, Reggie?
I'm leaning toward. Well, I like Angel, but Soul sounds cool.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
We're gonna have to decide that because we definitely got to make some videos, and put the cat up here so everybody sees what our cat
Oh
looks like.
yeah.
And we also got Callie. Callie's the calico cat.
Yeah, she don't like no loving. No,
Yeah, she well, she's lovable in her own way. She doesn't like to be cuddled.
no, not at all.
I mean, if we run towards her, then she'll take off. But the white cat just sits there, so probably.
The white cat's cool. That's
Yeah,
why.
so-
You know what I'm saying? She's cool. She's got soul.
Anyways, we're gonna get to our show, and thank you everybody for joining us again here on
Pop City Culture, yo.
Yeah. So I think I got the hiccups.
Better get some water.
I got the hiccups during the show. That'll suck, man.
It
because I
sure
can't be
would.
having the hiccups.
Yeah, I don't
and,
want to be hearing you with
talking,
that.
because then I'll be like hiccuping every other second.
I don't want to be hearing you doing the hiccup
Yeah,
stuff.
so-
You know what I'm saying?
As it stands now, China says they banned time travel.
Say what?
Now, now this is something.
I ain't got no tea to tell me, so spit it out.
Did they ban time travel, or is this just something that somebody's saying?
I think they banned it, man. They
Well,
must have.
Let
So,
me look it up here.
all right, look it up. You look it up.
Well, I know that they banned a lot of movies of time travels. It says the Chinese government never bans time travel movies. The censorship is mysterious and unpredictable. But I don't know. I don't know. Do they ban time travel movies, or just the theory of time
Listen,
travel?
I think they probably have to ban both because you don't want somebody coming up.
Well,
with something,
weird things happen in China. The Chinese government.
What?
When they were banning this, I guess they were watching a lot of movies, and for example, they had, what was that movie, Back to the Future, and I guess it scared them. But there's a theory that China actually there's another theory. Every country has a time travel machine.
I believe it. I believe it.
And there's a treaty saying that no one's gonna use it and alter time, and they'll know if anybody alters time because they have people who are back in time in those days, at certain years with history books. So if they go back in time and they say, hey, we need to compare the history books to this, did anything change? Then they'll know.
I believe it. I believe it.
Yeah,
I believe
it. For example,
For example,
what? If let's say
What?
let's say the Berlin Wall
Uh-huh.
didn't fall, and it was still up. So Russia says, hey, we're going to go back in time and see if time was tampered with. And then they go back in time, and then they got one of their agents, and they say, no, the Berlin Wall fell.
Oh, my God.
Then they know something's up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That'd be
yeah.
a
So,
catastrophe.
a lot of people are very, in the governments, from what I hear from the conspiracy stuff, they're all saying that, hey, everybody's keeping close tabs on this stuff because nobody wants their timeline ruined. But is it being ruined? I mean, we got the weirdest things now.
Man, we got a lot of weird things. Name them.
Yeah, like all these diseases. I don't want to use the V word because
banned
if
somewhere.
we stick it on another part of social media, they might ban us because they hate when people say certain. They do all the
Sure do.
the not monograms, but they got all these things and
Computer stuff,
if
man.
you say certain words and they ban you.
Yeah, that's that tube place.
Yeah, it's serious. Yeah, so I guess China's a big one. They really they take time travel seriously, and they don't want nobody messing around with their past. Now imagine if they go back like 2,000 years.
Man, that is a long time. What are they gonna do?
Yeah,
What are they gonna
I'm
do?
wondering. See, this is what I'm wondering.
What do you wonder? Because I gotta hear
If
this.
you go back 2,000 years,
Yeah.
do you have anybody back there 2,000 years in time with this kind of knowledge in history books? Because let's say you go back 1,000 years and you change somebody's history.
Then you gotta have all them books there, right? Right?
Yeah, and then you
What?
you change it to the future, and then they go back and say, "Hey, we think our history's been changed." So then they'd really have to go back like
Oh, man.
2,000 years.
Like 3,000 or 10,
Yeah,
you know?
it
They gotta
wouldn't
go way
end. You
back.
have to have some. You have to have somebody like maybe
way
20,000 years in the past.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait. They gotta be there in the beginning.
It's like it's crazy. It's crazy. How far back are people actually? Do they have to go in order to preserve their timeline?
A million years, probably 1 million years.
Oh,
you know what
man,
I'm saying?
come on, Rick.
Because I would say
Come
a
on,
million
come on.
years would give you a nice little break. You know?
I don't know, Reggie. All I know is this. You would have to have time police. Hey, did you ever see that movie?
What movie?
I think John Claude Van Damme was in it. It was Time Cop.
Yeah,
they were
I saw
going
that.
through time, messing with it. But then I guess the people who were traveling through time weren't affected because they weren't in the future then. So they were like immune to what was going on. So they knew what the real reality was. So then I guess this is like a spoiler alert. So if you don't want to hear it,
Turn the
cut
volume.
off like a
Turn the
minute.
volume down, people.
So then John Claude Damme went back in the future and he said, "Hey, everything's changed, so we have to change it back."
I believe it. I believe it.
Yeah,
I believe
but
it.
you know,
What?
I don't know, why would people want to change it back though? If in that timeline, let's say they had kids, and then they say, "Yeah, but you never had kids," and they go, "Wait a minute, you want to erase my whole family out?"
Oh heck no.
Yeah,
No.
that's scary. Would you say, okay, all right, listen,
What?
the country's in the crapper now, but
Yeah.
I love my kids and I want my kids to be here? Or would you say, I got to think of the right timeline?
I said I love my kids.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. I guess time is where the heart is, right?
Yep.
Yeah, but you're talking like changing everybody's life and everybody's future. You'd be affecting everything.
Man, that is just wrong.
Oh man, yeah.
Man. No.
So I don't know if China's got the right idea, but
I don't know. I don't know.
Then you got Putin, you got the United States, but yeah, messing around with time, man, that's some dangerous stuff. Because you never
Never know.
never know what's gonna happen. You never know what you're gonna do.
Sure
You know what I'm
don't.
saying?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because it's some dangerous stuff. You pull some stuff like that. What were you gonna say?
Before I forget, we're also gonna talk about Project Serpo, SERPO. Do you know what that is?
I know it's Men in Black and Aliens.
All right,
I think. Right?
now first, let me ask you,
Well, what are you gonna ask
Reggie.
me? What?
What do you think about aliens?
I believe in aliens. I believe they exist and they come
Okay,
here.
so you think they exist? So give me the whole Reggie lowdown.
I think for millions of years they've interacted with us. They've probably split their genes with us. They abduct us, and they probably built the pyramids too. We got a long history with them all. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So do you remember seeing?
What? Remember seeing what?
Hang on a second.
What?
Do you remember seeing Men in Black?
I love that movie. Yes.
Now, what did you think of that?
I thought that movie was right on key. Maybe it's a way for the government to say, this is what's happening, but we ain't gonna say it's what's happening.
Yeah.
So get prepared for the future, y'all.
But do you think Men in Black could actually
could actually be true?
affect
What?
everybody in the whole world?
I sure do. Because the bottom line is the Men in Black are like the watchers of the aliens and of us,
Okay.
I think,
Do you think Men in Black could be real?
Absolutely. People see them all the time, don't they? What are you, stupid, man? There's so many reports of it, especially with the Roswell stuff.
Okay, so you believe in aliens, right?
Yes, I do. I believe they're real. They
You
gotta
believe
be real.
in conspiracies too?
Absolutely believe in conspiracies, man. Government's always trying to
To a
hide stuff.
degree, yeah. I get you.
Well, it ain't no degree. It's like full blown, man. I believe in the stuff, The world's so
Okay,
small.
so
What?
I guess Project Serpo.
What about it?
It's like
Spit it out.
when
What?
the United States sent a team of I don't know how many people, not a whole lot, but an expedition of commanders, and it was an interplanetary exchange.
Almost sounds like Close Encounters of the Third
Yeah.
Kind. You know what I'm saying? Like the Steven Spielberg movie.
How we have ongoing relationship with the Serpo aliens. Now, apparently, on July 16th, 1965, a massive alien spacecraft from Zeta Reticuli star system landed
Say it ain't so.
at the Nevada test site north of Las Vegas, following a plan set in motion by, guess who?
Oliver Stone. I bet it was Oliver Stone.
President Kennedy in 1962. So the aliens visitors, known as Evans, welcomed 12 astronaut-trained military personnel aboard their craft for the 10-month journey to their home planet.
Man, that is a long time.
What do you think of that?
I think it's true. I think it's probably true, and I think Oliver Stone had something to do with it too.
Yeah, now listen.
What?
I guess Serpo's like 39 light years away. And in November 2005,
That's a long way.
former and current members of the Defense Intelligence Agency, directed by Kennedy, to organize the Serpo exchange program, came forward to reveal the operation, including, now get this, including, do you want to hear it, Reggie?
Yes, I do.
Reggie, do you want to hear it?
Yes, I want to hear it.
Yep. Including details from the 3,000-page debriefing of the 7-member of the Serpo team who returned after 13 years on the planet.
Oh my God, that's true, man.
Yeah, they
believe
stayed
it.
13 years.
That's a long time.
You know?
Oh my God, but wasn't it supposed to be like months or something?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's supposed to be like a 10-month journey, but
Oh.
no,
okay.
wait. It's a 10-month journey to get to their home planet.
Okay, I
Yeah,
get it. I get it.
but Yeah, they returned after 13 years. Now, I guess, we're working with the DIA organizers of Serpo Project and the diary kept by the expedition commanding officers. His name was Lynn Caston. He chronicles the complete journey of these cosmic pioneers, including the remarkable stories of life on an alien planet.
Man, I would love to get those diaries,
Yeah.
man. That's incredible.
And I guess they call it superluminal space travel and advanced knowledge of alien technologies. So he reveals how the Ebbins presented the U.S. with the Yellow Book, and that's supposed to be a complete history of the universe, recorded holographically, allowing the readers to view actual scenes of prehistory to the past, the present. Then he explains how the Ebens helped us reverse engineer their anti-gravity spacecraft and develop technology to solve our planet-wide energy problems. And I guess the knowledge is still classified.
Man, that's because they're giving it to the wrong people, man. They should be giving it to the people of the world.
Yeah, so they're talking about all the energy problems, and here we are today. We're like fighting over oil.
Preach it, brother. Preach
I
it.
guess that they still got that war on over in Ukraine.
Yeah, it's still going on. It's unbelievable. I don't know why it's going on so long. It's ridiculous. You
Yeah.
know?
Now what gets me is
What?
and you could hear it on our past podcast. The United States wasn't thinking about
Yep.
Ukraine in the beginning. Now all of a sudden they're all into it.
I know,
And guess
man. What?
Somebody blew up Putin's pipeline.
Oh my God! Really?
Yeah. So the U.S. is trying to say, oh, it's all Russia.
That's what they
Come on,
always.
man.
They always say that. They always say it's Russia.
I guess a lot of people in the media and stuff are saying it's the U.S. and they were behind it. And I guess
I don't know. Maybe so.
they
Who
got
knows?
they got radar. And they show how well
They're gonna be busted if
that ain't
it's
what
on-
this show's about.
Okay.
Okay, so don't be getting don't be getting us off.
We gonna do
Don't
another
be getting
episode.
us off topic.
We gonna do it next
Anyways,
time. Next time.
back to the aliens. Exposing the truth of human alien interaction, interplanetary travel.
Is what we're here to talk about. Go on.
Kaston, he revealed that not only
Only what? What?
have the Ebens have returned to Earth 8 times, but also that our government continues to have ongoing relationships with them. A relationship with the potential to advance the human race into the future.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, but apparently
Man. What?
we ain't seeing it. So where is it?
I don't know where it is. You know where it is? I don't know where it is.
No, that's what I'm saying. Everybody wants to know where it is.
Nobody knows where it
Nobody
is.
knows where this
Half the
technology
probably don't
is.
even know where it
Everybody
is.
wants it because we want a better life.
I want a better life. You want a better life? We all want a
Yeah,
better
they're
life.
sitting here talking about how they want electric cars, but what if we had cars that ran on air?
That'd be cool. That'd
Air.
be cool.
Regular air.
Oh yeah,
That would be
I would love that.
combustible. Don't you think?
It'd be aerial.
Yeah.
Man,
So,
just like hot air.
you know what?
What is there? What is there, my brother? What?
Do you know what time it is?
Oh, is it that time?
Do you know what time it is?
Yes, I know what time it is. It is time for the words of wisdom. Take it away there, my cosmic brother.
Time travel has been something that has been at the heart and soul of the imagination of everyone on this planet. Everyone wants to know whether or not you can go into the future or the past. People would like to see what the future is like if it is everything that they dreamed of. They'd want to see whether or not we have robots in the future that took over the world, or whether or not we blew ourselves up in the ignorance of war. And some people may want to go back in the past to see famous people who lived a long time ago. But there are many things that aren't answered. You see, there are some people who may want to go back and change the past. So, let's get this straight. China banned time travel. Is it because we can do it? Is it because they don't want their past changed? I mean, who would want to make that decision, a decision of like a god, and have the authority over everyone's lives, who lives and who dies in the present period of that time travel? I mean, this is a very scary thought. It's a very scary thing, because if you change one thing in the past, our existence may not be here in our present, and we would have no future. So what is it, right or wrong for China to ban time travel? I mean, if they bend a lot of things, they could bend the rules, but they're not going to. Whatever the case, if we do have the technology, and I do believe we do have the technology today to go back and forth in time, how must we proceed? Well, I say we must proceed carefully, because in the wrong hands, people could go back and, for example, fly a plane into a building in New York, or people could go back and assassinate a president who may free the slaves, or even a civil rights leader in the 60s, or even release a disease where everyone in today's society has to wear a mask no matter where they go. I mean, this is a very scary thought. It's very scary stuff, isn't it? It's almost as though it did happen and we don't even know it. Or did it? In any case, those are my words of wisdom, assuming my words of wisdom hasn't changed.
Oh, man, thank you for your words of wisdom. That was very awesome, my brother. Assuming you're my brother. Anyways, that brings us to the end of our show. And I'm going to pass the baton off to my brother.
Thank you for joining us here on Pop City Culture, and thank you for making us one of the most listened to podcasts around the world. Our success is your success. You can download our past podcasts and enjoy them any time of the day, morning, noon, or night.
Yeah, man, I'm going to tell you, we all over social media too now, you know?
That's right. I'll see you next time here on Pop City Culture, where we give you 3 cups of sunshine and what, Reggie?
A big old pinch of attitude.
And as always, be kind and affectionate to one another.
Yep.
Remember who you are. Peace.
Yo, man, can you believe somebody could go back in time and change it? If they did, I just hope they don't interrupt me in the middle of my end speech, because that would really